The first thing that we're starting to see now right across Europe are countries that are really embracing the internet are doing particularly well. In France, a study in 2011 showed that companies that fully embraced the internet as an opportunity to drive business are actually growing twice as fast as any other company. So what we're finding is companies or countries that are committed to the internet, that are putting the infrastructure in place, are then enabling their SMEs within their country to export right throughout the European Union and further afield, and ultimately growing employment.
For a small company, you can't go around traveling that easily. It's very expensive. You want to bring your wares to market, and the internet, e-commerce, websites is the ideal way of doing it. Unfortunately, it's not used as much as I would like it to see, as I would like it to see, because small business is still afraid of technology. I am an IT consultant. I introduce cloud computing to companies, and I can feel there always, what's going to happen with my data when it is up there? You know, I don't understand data protection. So it's a lot of misinformation, misunderstanding, and that needs to be addressed, really.
Whether it was McKinsey or Copenhagen Economics or whoever does studies, shows the huge potential out there. And it also shows that SMEs have more difficulty exploiting that potential, and we have to look into the reasons why that is. The bigger actors in the game, they're big enough to negotiate good deals, they find their ways around. But if an SME has to act cross-border, for instance, even simple issues like delivery become a big issue for them, because they just don't have the negotiating power and also the knowledge of what the best way is for them to ship their goods across.
One of the big problems for the small business is that the government itself don't believe the internet is the future for the business, and they don't feel confident probably with the small business or small companies like us that are trying to develop new strategies, or they are trying to grow their market through the internet. They don't support enough the companies like us, and it's very hard for us because when we're talking about growing or reaching new markets, it's always by the hand of the money probably, or the economics. So for a small company like us, it's a big jump.
I must admit, I don't respect very much the way we, the parliamentarians, are regulating things. We are overdoing that. I think that the American way of doing things, that is regulating an existing situation, is quite different from what we are doing in Europe, trying to regulate ab initio, as if we are trying to teach reality how to behave.
It is more about generating framework conditions that are useful for business, try to reduce bureaucracy wherever you can, but probably it's also a lot of raising awareness and providing information to SMEs out there, that they know what possibilities already exist that they may not be aware of.
There are 23 million SMEs across Europe. So think about it, if we could get just 10% of them to add one more job, that would be 2.3 million jobs. Over a period of time, with the right infrastructure in place, we believe that's possible.